students. So now we are going to do exercise 13.3 of surface area volume. In 13.1 we have seen to find the area for combination of solid. 13.2 we have dealt with to find the volume of combination of solid. In 13.3 we will learn about conversion of one solid from another. Whenever you convert one solid from another, volume remains the same. Only the surface area remains different. Okay, surface area will change, but volume remains the same. Whenever you talk about conversion, it is usually a solid converting to other. So when we melt a solid to another, volume remains the same. Let's go with the first sum of exercise 13.3. A metallic sphere of radius 4.2 cm is melted and recast into a shape of a cylinder. So here we find that a sphere is been melted and it is given a shape of a cylinder. Okay, so both the cases the volume is the same. Okay, and here the radius is given as 4.2, here the radius is given as 6. So here the radius is given 6. Please ignore the diagram, understand the concept. Find the height of the cylinder. So R is different. Can you see R here 4.2? So we need to take different symbols R1 and R2 or anything, right? You have to find the height of the cylinder. Concept is volume of the sphere will be equal to the volume of cylinder. So let's go for that. So first we will write the data. For sphere we have, let's take R1 as 4.2 centimeter. For cylinder we have R2 equals to 6 centimeter, correct? And we have to find the height of the cylinder. So here we will write. First let's just write the formula. So volume of sphere, we will not substitute anything, just will write 4 upon 3 pi r cube. So we have 4 upon 3, here I write down 4 upon 3 pi, don't substitute as it will cancel. R cube is nothing but 4.2 into 4.2, 4.2. The common mistake made by the students is when you write this 4.2 into 4.2, they miss out one 4.2 and the one. So be very careful. So only for that reason, it's not first let us write the centimeter cube 4 upon 3 pi 4.2 into 4.2 into 4.2 centimeter cube. Volume of the cylinder. So volume of cylinder, formula is students pi r square. Okay, see I have written here R1, so I should write here. So R2 square H. H we will take as it is. So here we can just write H equals to question mark. So here I will keep pi as it is. R2 is nothing but 6 into H. Correct? So let's equate that. As we know, it has been melted. So we know that volume of cylinder will be exactly equal to the volume of sphere. Or we can write volume of sphere equal to volume of cylinder. Anyhow, same thing. So volume of cylinder here we can say pi into 6 into H, and volume of sphere here we have already written 4 upon 3 into pi into here we have 4.2 into 4.2 into 4.2. So calculation pi cancels both the side. Our aim is to find what is the height of the cylinder, that is H. Right? Let's take this term this side and write properly. So we have here in this case numerator 4, 4.2, 4.2 into 4.2. Down let's take the 6 and 6. So 3 into 6 into 6. Let's cancel. You can cancel with pencil so that you are safer side. So here 6 7s are 42, so 0.7. Here also we have 0.7. Here 3 and 1.4, correct? 14 3 is 42. So here we have H equals to 14 4 is 56. So I'll get 5.6. Here we have 0.49. 7 7 are 49. So point after two numbers. So let's calculate 49 into 56. 6 9s are 54. 5 24. So 29. 45 5 4 20 24. So calculation just check out. So 9 plus 5 will give you 14. 5 6 7 2. So here I have 2 7 4 4. The point is after three numbers 1 2 3. So 1 2 3. So your height I am getting is 2.4744 centimeters. Just see how easily we got the final answer. Therefore height of the cylinder, please don't forget, height of the cylinder to write the final answer equals to 2.744 centimeter. Correct? Coming to the second sum, metallic spheres of radius 6 8 and 10 respectively are melted. 3 small spheres of different radius, it has been melted and now it is made into single solid sphere. 3 small spheres are being melted and made into bigger sphere. So volume of the 3 spheres, the sum of the volume of 3 spheres will be equal to the volume of big spheres. We have to find the radius of the resulting sphere. Now when we do it separately, volume of one sphere, volume of second sphere, volume of third sphere, and then we add it and do it, it will be very lengthy. So especially for conversion of solid, that is exercise 13.3, I will recommend students, it is better to do it together so that the calculation part also becomes very easy and easily will get the answer. Let's see. Now here students, let us assume, let R1, I will just denote this, let R1, R2 and R3 be the radii of the given sphere. Let R1, R2, R3 be the radii of the given sphere. So these are the radius of the given spheres. Okay. Now they are asking us to find the radius of the resulting sphere. Let us assume that, okay, and let us assume and let V1, V2, V3 be their corresponding volumes. So we'll assume, as we know that when something is melted and converted one solid into another, volume remains the same. So we assume V1, V2 with their corresponding volumes. Be their corresponding volumes respectively. So let us assume for the required sphere, let capital V and R be the volume and radius of the required sphere or of the resulting sphere, and radius of the resulting sphere. Once we have written, then we can just use symbols. We don't have to actually write it. So let V, capital V and capital R with the volume and the radius of the resulting sphere. So we know the relation that the small chintu spheres are converted to bigger spheres. So we can just say volume remains the same. So V, capital V is nothing but V1 plus V2 plus V3. Correct? So what is V actually? Sphere formula 4 upon 3 pi, and we assume this is capital R cube. Correct? Here in this case 4 upon 3 pi R1 cube. Here again 4 upon 3 pi R2 cube, and here 4 upon 3 pi R3 cube. Correct? Let's take 4 upon 3 pi common. So when you take common, you will get R1 cube plus R2 cube plus R3 cube. And here we have 4 upon 3 pi capital R cube. As you can see, 4 upon 3 cancel, pi cancel. So we get a very beautiful relation that capital R cube is nothing but R1 cube plus R2 cube plus R3 cube. So you do not do separately, need not do it together. So here we have, let's substitute. What is R1 given, students? Here 8 cube, here 10 cube. Okay, first is R1 is 6, I'm 0, sorry. This is 8 cube and this is 10 cube. Correct? Let's do what is 6 cube? 6 into 6 into 6, 216. 8 cube, 8 square, 64. 64 into, I'll just confirm, I should not be wrong. So 32, 48, 51. So 512. And here we have 103. So here we have 6 plus 2, 8. 2, 7, 1728. Okay, so 1728, here we have to find the cube root. So let's find by factorization method if you don't understand. So when we do it like this, 1728, 2 8s are 16, 16, 1, 2 6 are 12, 12, 2 4s are 8, 2 4s are 8, 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4, again 2 1s are, 2 6 are 12, sorry, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are and 16, and 216 just now we saw that it is a cube of 6. So here we'll get 6. So 6 cube into 2 cube, that is nothing but, this is nothing but 12 cube. Correct? So I think now you understood how to find the cube root. So now to find the R, just take cube root on both the sides. Taking cube root on both the sides, what do you get here? Therefore R equals to 12 centimeter. At the last, don't forget to write, therefore the radius of the resulting sphere equals to 12 centimeters. So the simple funda we applied, the 3 spheres have been melted. So volume of each sphere plus the volume of each 3 small spheres will be equal to the volume of big sphere. Now each that 3 spheres had a different radius. So we did not write 3 into, it is different. So V1 plus V2 plus V3 equal to V, and we get the answer, correct? So now we are going to do the third sum. The third sum is a 20-meter deep well. Okay, 20-meter deep well with diameter 7 meters is dug, and the earth from digging is evenly spread out to form a platform 22 meter by 14 meter. Find the height of the platform. Now you all know what is the shape of the well. The shape of the well is cylindrical. Okay. So here we know that when you dig a well, this is the ground level you assume, and we're digging a well. Okay. So here the diameter is given as 7 and the diameter is 7. So here the radius will be 3.5. Okay. And the earth. So while digging a cylindrical well, whatever the earth is there, the earth, that is a mud, whatever is it, it has been removed. All the earth that has been removed, it is used to make a platform. What is the shape of the platform? Obviously it is cuboidal, because here they have given breadth, length and breadth, and they are asking for the height. So it is just like how you say that when you a solid sphere has been melted. Same way, what is here? This is also solid. Here we are saying the volume of the cylindrical well, whatever earth that has been removed from the cylindrical well, that has been used to make a platform. So volume of the earth will be equal to the volume of the platform. You just have to equate and get the answer. This is also very simple. I hope you the same. We are converting the cylindrical earth, the same volume, that is the same mud earth is being used to make a platform. So that will be the quantity remains the same, but the area is different. So we are talking about volume. We'll equate the volume and find the height. Okay. So there is no need of diagram. So I have just, we will write what is given in this case, so that we can see R and R, that different, or we have to donate whether we have to write a different symbol or not. Okay. So let's, for cylindrical well, let's see what we have. So for cylindrical well, students, we have R. So diameter. So R is nothing but, let's take a 7/2. You can take like 3.5 also. I'll just keep it as it is. R, and then deep. So H is given as 20 meter. Okay. So let's assume this as H1, because here one more height is there, to get confused. Similarly, for platform we have L, that is 22, B as 14. Let's take this as H. Let's take this as H, so that they are different. Okay. So we'll use the this volume of earth from the cylindrical well that has been used to make the platform. So cylindrical well will be equal to volume of platform. So when it is used to make a platform, students, so volume of earth from the cylindrical well. What is the formula for volume of the cylindrical well? That is pi r. Here we have taken, okay, pi r square, and we have taken as H1 equals to here L B H. So please write the formula also. Let's substitute here 22 by 7 into r square, that is 7/2 into 7/2, and the height of the cylindrical vessel, that is, volume of the earth is, the height is 20. Here L is 22 into 14 into H. So we require this H. So whatever we require to find out, keep that unknown value on that side. So H we require to find, right? So keep H here. Take this 22 and 14 here. Before that, you just see whether it cancels. Here 7 cancels. 2 11s are and 2 20s are. So here we have 11 into 7 into 10, and here we have 22 into 14. We just bring it here. As I said, we can bring it down here. So 22 into 14. Correct? So here we will get 7 2s are 14, 11 2s are 22. So 2 5s are 10. Correct? And we have 5/2 equals to H. This implies H equals to, so 5 divided by 2 will give you 2.5, and the unit is centimeter. Therefore, we got very easily. Therefore, at the last, please write the answer. Height of the platform is nothing but 2.5 centimeter. Correct? I hope you have understood this sum. Thank you, students.